Hey folks, welcome back. I'm Soupy and this is the game. We're playing some more Stellaris as our Sovereign Realtech Council. And I'm excited to get going. It's been a bit since I've recorded these guys and I just took a couple of minutes to refamiliarize myself with what's going on. So we have our home planet in Realteca. We also integrated our friend the turtles, our Arctic turtles, into our empire. And that's exciting. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Pretty good. Now what are you? You are a early space station. What do you mean early space? This used to be the observation. So I wonder if that can be upgraded into like a spaceport eventually. Probably not. We'll see what happens. I might just get rid of that actually. Agree. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. That'll save me some energy credits. Now our construction ship is where? What are you working on? Research stations. That's fine, I guess. You're doing that one. So yeah, he's working on that social society research there. That'll hurry up our colonization efforts, which we didn't go for first. So, oh well, that's that. We go with it. Society research grants are going. Everything's going to speed this along. We have some wormholes set up for some exploring. What's neat is we have two colonizable worlds here. One on our main Realteca species, and the other with our Arctic turtles can go over here. So I'm wondering, once I get a spaceport here, can I build a colony ship here to grab that? That'll be interesting. I'd also like to expand down here a little bit and block off these guys from taking anything that is mine. Meaning all this is mine technically, but you know. So what I'll do, as soon as that colony ship research is done, I'm gonna get something down there as fast as possible. And meanwhile, these science ships are still going to continue exploring, and we'll see what we find. We have a special project, the relocation. That system's currently guarded by a crystalline entity, and they're unfortunately right on top of the planet that these guys want to go. So that event's just not going to happen for us. Our ship is upgrading. Let's see. There we go, the Sovereign class Corvette. So we've got some Sentinel point defense and some red lasers going on. And that's fine. Thrusters, more small red lasers, and a Sentinel point defense. Might take off the point defense at this point. I'm not sure if they use missiles or if they're even going to come at me. It's nice to have, but yeah. So I'm just curious, what are you made of? Sovereign, and Narsal. That's fine. So we will, once that's done upgrading, I think we will put them together. But let's continue on. For now, we're going to up to speed 2. And hopefully our research comes along. Now we have that time special project, I don't care. Inactive buildings now. So we've got a basic science lab just sitting there. How's our food here? Not bad. If I take him off, yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking. That's growing eventually. I like the minerals. I want that. Yeah, I kind of need everything where it's at. Actually, let's move you to there to get the Esther Society stuff done as quick as possible. Okay, spaceport. We're doing okay. We're upgrading that armada. And we don't have the tech to do that yet, and that's fine. Alright. Ship Armada, shift click. So the first one that you click is the one that they're merging into, so second Armada will merge into the first Armada, merge. That'll be good. Okay. So they're orbiting, meaning their upkeep cost is reduced. That's still there. First Armada fully upgraded. Realtech done. I can build 4 more ships. However, Just looking at here, the happiness here is awful right now. It's because they're recently conquered, apparently. I don't know if that's, should be labeled as true, but it is what it is. So let's just look. Primitive factory, planetary administration. Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on here. These guys are super unhappy. We'll leave that as it is for the moment. Primitive farms, primitive factory. Yeah, and I don't have any happiness buildings to put here yet, which is unfortunate. I do have a planetary governor doing a bit of happiness, but yeah, that's what it is at the moment. So hopefully, I wonder if I even move him over there. I can get a bit of food going. But I would like these guys to be happy, just happy. And they are not at the moment. So edicts, I don't have enough influence to do any happiness edicts at the moment either, so that kind of burns. Let's just continue playing. Still an entity. Could probably take these guys out. And you know what? I think I might, just to give some experience. And I can scan that system and work whatever's there. Alright. Research station's done. Construction ship. We're going to go there and definitely build that mining station. So here's our first armada. This could go very wrong, but let's see what happens. Just kind of hoping. Alright, first one down. Yes, we'll gather specimens. Alright. So we're holding on. We are receiving a transmission in the middle of our battle. We are receiving a transmission from the Goroth. They appear to be successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open. Hostilities have ceased. Hi. Well met. I represent the Gorothi Divine Foundation, led by the illustrious arch-prophetess Pegro I. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spirit, I'm changing accents as I read. Okay, well, our citizens send their regards. Now we're blowing up crystal things. Excuse us. We're not doing too well, though. Like, we're doing okay, but not great. Yes, research, sure. We've lost 4 ships. Oh, don't worry about that. Alright, we got this. Alright, so you guys, you go here. Assign ship, research it, and then shift click, research that, and then shift click, survey the system. Beautiful. Alright, hopefully we find some nice goodies in there. Found an anomaly. The ninja system was successfully done. I don't even know where that was. There it is. So we found some nice stuff there. So I don't care about that. They found me. Don't care, don't care. So this gives you a little bit of research everywhere. So let's actually track. I'm going to track all of these on the map. And that'll give any of my science ships who are not doing anything something to do. Unfortunately, a couple of them are in their territory, which I don't like. Wish it wasn't. Yeah. But there's some there, some there, some there. So at least some. Oh yeah, and they're way up there. So I won't be able to finish all this one, but let's see if I can turn off Udor. So we'll stop tracking Udor. Oop. Cannot click today. Stop tracking. Where's the other one? Cider. Yeah. Stop tracking. Arcturals we got. Where's this one? Galarum. Stop tracking. And the rest I think we can get. Maybe? Yeah, the rest are doable. Awesome. Okay, so we'll turn that off. Okay, so fleet's going back to heal up. They're pretty damaged. Not bad though. Our Sovereign class ones actually stayed together a lot better than our Ursula class ones. What's our 325? Yeah. So we'll see. Alright, scientist is updated. Oh man, we had nasty, just nasty hit ratio. Arcturals has finished construction. Okay, so what did you do, Arcturals? We've discovered an abandoned solar sales of energy engineering. Okay. I might just upgrade that because minerals are beautiful. Now that's done there. Energy we're doing okay. I might dive in there and do that too, and that too. We'll see. Let's build a mining station here so we can get those minerals. Okay. Yeah, don't need to read you anymore. Arcturals has done that. Done that. Okay. Our science ships are very busy. We'll see. Alright, what do we got? There we go, colony ship. Okay, new research. We're going to do a frontier clinic. I found very nice things with that. So let's do that. Now we're going to go back. So let me actually just go back and explain. Frontier clinic, what it does is it increases habitability of a planet by 5%, which raises the happiness cap. When you have a certain amount of happiness on your planet, your workers get a little bonus. So and just makes it easier to build and makes them migrate. I think it makes them want to migrate a little more. I might be totally wrong, but it makes it better. So I always build one right away. Now let's go here, check out our policies. I'm going to take off the society research grants now. Everything is now equal, and we should be getting bonuses again, which is outstanding. Alright, now as soon as possible, colony ship. Alright, so he's done. Let's see. Let's move here, survey that. Alright, debris has been analyzed. What do we got? Some nice research points. Good. Yay. That is very good. And our fleet has been repaired. Now it's just going to sit there for a bit. It's not really powerful enough to be doing anything. Okay, there's that special project. It failed. I couldn't get them to their new gas giant. So, goodbye. That clears it off my log. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Alright, so he's arrived. He's going. And we are nearly ready. There we go. Okay. Spaceport, build colony ship. And we are... Alright. Fanatic materialist. A xenophile. Cool, I guess I could do all that. However, we are going to just do our regular colonists. Away we go. Next up would be to build a spaceport in the Hanari system. Alright, and you're done. So let's actually jump you over and get ready to build a mining base there.
Construction complete.
Alright, Arcturals is done. Yeah, Spaceport 360. Alright, so you're pulling in some decent minerals. You got some food going, which is nice. More debris analyzed. Thank you. He's going to go ahead and scout the rest of that system now. Hopefully find some yummy things. So let's just keep rocking here. Tech has the... yeah, 22%. Making okay energy credits. Just hoping these guys don't expand this way. If I get that off, that'll cut them off decently. Not hugely or anything, but decently. Assuming they don't have any jump technology. Like if they have wormholes, they may be able to bypass if they set up a station here.
System survey complete.
Nice. Alright, absolutely nothing in that system. Alright, and that's just the way it is sometimes. Alright, you are going to research that. Keep my other guy just doing those other things. 280. We're going to wait. I want that spaceport up and going. 31. So next month I'll be able to start the spaceport. Needs 360. What are we at here, buddy? 56, but halfway done. Okay. It's not a great system there. Survey it. Continental on the world. And we're going to keep going. 383. There we go. Okay. Spaceport. Lasers. Build. Come on, come on. My borders are slightly expanding as we go. Kind of a crapshoot onto who gets a hold of this little one first. Just 3 planets though. Now if there were 2, like a 4 and a 2 or a 3 and a 3, I'd be all over it, but it's no biggie. Alright, construction ship. You are ready to go. Build that mining station. Just handy to just right click on the star and it'll queue it up for you. The colony ship is almost done. So by researching those little alien specimen things, it gives little bits of research bonuses. Did I just see something going through my territory? What was that?
Construction complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Alright, let's pause this now because we're jumping here. We're going to go here, survey. Colony ship is going to go here and colonize. And where are we going to drop? Could drop here and get a bonus to food. Actually, I think I might go here, get bonus. Because I found that the ones with 2 resource bonuses don't do all that great. So let's jump right on the food there. Alright, and that's that. Now research is complete. We got refineries. Ooh. So new research. We could do robots. Autocannons I'm not really interested in. Probably a level 2 spaceport would be great. Let's do that. Now, is there anyone with those? Etherian or whatever it's called? No. Well, that makes me sad, because that is a great way to help resolve any energy crisis, is to have one of those plants up. It doesn't mean there's none here, just means I have a lot of systems I haven't actually scanned yet. So that's something we can work on. Alright, 240. How are we doing here? Nothing to upgrade at the moment. We could start upgrading our corvettes, although I might wait to upgrade the spaceport. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Small red laser, smaller laser. Eh, not happy with that. Delete. Alright, big medium laser, 8 zap. Nothing really earth-breaking. So I wonder if... Yeah, I'll wait till the spaceport upgrade and I'll get the Corvette sort of building facility there. Help reduce costs. Alright, construction ship, you're done. Okay. So you, my friend, might get you to... You're gonna settle that. And I could do a frontier outpost here. Just get all that. Tropical ocean. Might not be a bad idea. Frontier. Oh, I'm short a lot of influence. So yeah, while I'm waiting, let's just right click and build mining station. Yeah, I've quite a work to do. Excellent. So, part of that special project thing is I've collected one of the species or specimens, and I've gained a ton of society research. So, excellent work there. Now let's. There's another one there, isn't there? Yep. So 2 and 1. That's not too bad. So our colony ship is headed there. That should be very nice. Once that's settled, I might have to start thinking about a second constructor. Our colony ship has just found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of Lastagarvin's shelter and made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up in the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Reltech city on an alien world. It's a great day. So, this will take almost a year, is it? Yeah, almost a year to, if not more than a year. Yeah, more than a year to set up, and then I can, admin it as per normal, and it'll grow in influence as it gets bigger. So I'll be sending the construction ship over here to work on that power, that number 3 power. That's great. Good. This is 4 months. That's excellent.
System survey complete.
Already. Nice. Right. So that's as far as I can go that way. We're going to jump up over to here and survey that system. see what's happening. How are we doing? Oh, you're working on stuff still. Yeah. Synchronized defenses. That'll be good. 38 months to that. We'll see. Okay, I'm buzzed. Oy. I'm losing it. Losing it. I'm glad I've switched to the half-hour video for this. I can feel like I've actually done something. A game like this needs a bit more time than Civ, I've found. What are you? Nomadic? Oh, the Space Armada. Nomads. Can't talk. Something's wrong with me. Okay, so I'm sitting and waiting to see what happens as things build. As you can see, that colony is expanding, expanding, expanding. Right, constructor, bringing you down. And we're going to build a mining station right there. And then a research station, because that's a 6 research. That's massive. Right, more research on those things. Now, let's bring them up to Lyrum. And you can work on, yeah, you can work on that research project. I'm getting quite a bit of society research saved up and used. It's a nice little bit of society research there. Right, so he's essentially cut off, unless he's hyperlanes and there's a lane from here to here. Or he's warp and he has, for some reason, amazing warp drive. I don't think he's wormhole. That's 3/4 done. How's our unhappiness doing here? Oop, yeah, research that. Okay, let me pause for a second. Oh, and I can build a colony ship here. So I wonder, yeah, it'll be the turtles and I'll send them there. Beauty. Okay, and a solar power network. Just a solar panel network. Are we still unhappy? Yeah, we're still unhappy. Recently conquered. Unhappy people are more likely to join rebellious factions. Well, they're okay right now. Not really too worried. I wish they were happier, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. How are we doing for food? We're at 2. Okay, that's fine. We're going to grow there. And I could upgrade the power. But that's not for now. Alright. Oop, that was loud, sorry. So he's working on an anomaly, that's growing. They're gonna set up a spot on the Arctic planet over here. No, where was it? What wasn't here? It was, yeah, right there. I'll be pissed off if it doesn't let me. Kandara, remains of an ancient installation. Okay, hold on here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Go to research project, and then shift. There you go. So he'll research that, and then he'll continue scanning the rest of the system, which is just fine. Adrenal is almost done. That's great. Alright, so it's fully established now. What we'll do is just click it. Now, Frontier Clinic, I don't think I have yet. No. Because I've been doing all those other things. I don't normally build anything on these planets except a Frontier Clinic. I just let it grow to the point where I can upgrade the shelter into the, what is it? Planetary Administration. Oh, and there's our timer. So we'll let that do that magical thing. And I'll stop us there. We'll find out if the turtles can indeed settle. Like, I don't see why not. Why should they need Arctic settling, Arctic, whatever it's called, in order to settle there? They should be able to do it, no problem. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying Stellaris. I have. I've learned a lot in between recordings, just starting multitudes of games. So I've been having a fun time running into the Reltechs as a species I make spawn in my other games. But yeah, until next time, folks, take care, and please subscribe to the channel and give me a like. Bye-bye.